Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Paulina, and today I'm going to show you what I think about the Hobonichi 𝔼𝕒𝕒𝕟 2024 lineup. This was released yesterday, and this video and the contents of it is available on their 31 days preview web shop. However, if you are just wanting to know a bit of information and what I think about the lineup, then this video is for you. We're going to start with a few changes to ordering in the website. You can, of course, order this in your local shops, whoever is carrying the Hobonichi line. But if you're ordering from the website, there are quite a few changes in regards to shipping, as well as the overall experience of ordering from Japan. Perhaps one of the biggest changes is that there is going to be free shipping since they moved to another shipping service called 𝔼𝕝𝕒𝕟𝕟𝕟𝕚, and they are now actually accepting quite a lot of currencies. Well, not really accepting, because I believe they could do that before, but on their website it's easier because now the prices convert automatically if you're just browsing through and just picking out stuff, and you can do your own math if you are on a budget. There will also be no more shipping holds, and this was a service that was with the Hobonichi for a very long time. So I'm glad that they are talking about this in their materials, because a lot of people may not know that they have stopped doing this. And this is when you can put your order on hold and they won't ship it to you until you want them to, up until 70 days. But that is now done, so we are no longer going to, or they are no longer going to be doing that. That means that once you check out, it will be shipped to you. It's going to be recorded and processing will start immediately. But I don't think this is going to be a problem for a lot of people who are like me, because I've never really taken advantage of the shipping hold function, but that's just something to know. Next is that you will no longer be able to do the following things. You cannot change the quantity of your order once you have clicked or once it goes into processing. You can't cancel an item. You can't add to an existing order, so you can't merge orders. They will be shipped separately, changing an order shipping address, and changing a payment method. Things to note that there will be over 150 payment types from around the world that they will be accepting on the website, so you can choose which payment method that you'd like. I like to know if they will now take PayPal, because I remember they would only take CCs or credit cards or debit cards. So this is going to be very exciting, and it makes shopping from the website very accessible to a lot of people. And lastly, they will now be adding VAT or customs and taxes in the shipping costs because they moved to 𝔼𝕝𝕒𝕟𝕟𝕟𝕚. And I think that's really good, because then you will be seeing everything that you need to pay for, and it's just going to be, or you're only going to be expecting Happy Mail. And now let's move on to changes for the 2024 lineup. So these are going to be the products. First is that the Hobonichi 𝔼𝕼𝕒𝕟𝕟𝕟𝕚, so the A6, is now going to be in English. Now this is late. I mean, the Hobonichi 𝔼𝕼𝕟 or A6 was not made into English right away, because there is an English version called the Hobonichi Planner. And this has been around for quite some time, and it was designed by Arts and Sciences Company for the Hobonichi. Next, we have an expanded Han series that will start in January 2024. The Hobonichi Han was released or launched for spring, and now they are going to be in the shop as a mainstay, I believe, and they will also be in English, so that is very exciting. and I really can't wait for that. There are a few things for the Han series that I have put in my mental cart or in my Excel, and I'll talk about that more in the next video where I'll show you my planner lineup. So make sure that you are subscribed. Next, of course, is the final part of this video, is when we talk about the new planners or new covers that are going to be in the Hobonichi web shop. Once again, this is also available in some of the local shops. Make sure that you look around for them. First, we have the Cats and Me series. This is part of the bow and tie series, which is a mainstay for the Hobonichi weeks, or rather the Hobonichi shop in general. This time we have a bunch of cats. The special ones are playing with a pink ball of yarn. The color is more of a seafoam green instead of a dark forest green, which I really appreciate, and it makes the cats pop because they are contrasting colors with the background that they have chosen. Next, we have a little bit more expensive than the regular Hobonichi covers and books, but more accessible than the Mina Perhonen, are the textile series. So we have two. We have the Linton and the 𝔼𝕝𝕒𝕟𝕟𝕟𝕚. I'm sorry if I'm butchering that name. My pronunciation in French is not very good. But the Laurent series is more expensive because it actually has sparkling threads, like metallic threads that are running through the textile. These also come with dust bags. If you want fabric but not too expensive ones, you can opt for the Liberty Fabrics 2024. This time we have the hollyhocks. This is a type of flower that is common in England or the UK, and is a staple, I believe, in a lot of gardens. A lot of gardens would have this type of flower. And this actually has a very beautiful combination of soft pastels, very reminiscent of French, not turn of the century, but French paintings in the time when the skirts are very, very big. Next, we have our line of Sneaker Mega. This year, instead of going for bold, dark colors, we are now back to some very bright and happy colors, very reminiscent of the Barbie movie, with the bright pink as well as this beautiful blue. And if you are feeling like you want a Barbie kind of planner, these are the planners for you. Next, we have the other bow and tie series, which is Tiny Dragons. And these are very tiny sea horses that are in seafoam green, but a little bit brighter than what was used with the other bow and tie series, the Cats and Me. And the special figures are the ones with the bright red, almost orange coral, and the one with the baby seahorse. Next, we have the return of Have a Nice Day covers, and I was very surprised and also a little excited because I did miss out on last year's Have a Nice Day covers. These covers feature a different kind of locking mechanism or closing mechanism. It has an elastic, and these are the only two covers that would have this type of closure. So the proper word is closure. I was looking for that throughout the sentence. Next, we have perhaps the most Instagrammable, in my opinion, cover of the entire series, which is the Shirt Fabric 2024 Relaxing Plaid. So this is a type of cover that's been around for many years, and they just change it a little bit, and this is this year's, and I think I kind of like it. Next, we have the leather series, the most expensive Hobonichi Weeks books on the website, and these are made out of soft leather. I was going to purchase this well, at least in my head, I was completely willing to dish out the cash to get myself another leather. But I did have a leather last year, and the navy really isn't something that I'm looking for this year. And this year's cover on cover, which they have every year, is called Familiar Lights or Familiar Sights. And this cover has tiny little icons that are colored in inside a grid. And I think that it's very cute, but it's just not for me. Time for the freebies. So the freebies this year are two. The first one is one that can be received from ordering most of the books or the bigger books, the one that has the dailies. So if it has the dailies, you're probably gonna get this bag with it. Mind that this is very mini. You can probably fit 2 apples inside this bag, and that's about it. You cannot fit your books inside that bag. And of course, the never dying 3-color Jetstream ballpoint pen. And this is a very reliable pen for the Hobonichi weeks. They actually chose a very good pen to become a freebie, and you can actually use this in your Hobonichi. And this time we have a gray-green, as was said in the website, with brown. And lastly, this is my recommendations. First are glossy covers. So I feel like the theme for this entire 2024 lineup is in fact art. They say it's not, but that is how I feel because there's so much art. First, we have the Tomomi Nishikawa's Hanabi set. Tomomi Nishikawa is an established artist. Here is a snapshot of her Instagram. And you can see the bird right up the top left corner. And it looks like a wall of art. Next, we have the Hiroko Kubota's Another Night of Falling Stars Sparkles. Now, this artist has been featured last year. I think this is the artist that made the Aurora one. This artist is back with another cover, and this one is in hollow. At least some of the elements are in hollow. And lastly, we have the Taro Okamoto's 3 faces. The really fun part of this is that all of the faces are actually foiled. There's gold, there's silver, and then there's black. Mind that all of the glossy covers are very glossy, and it's quite difficult to take a photo because there's quite a lot of shininess going on. If you don't like that, then best opt for textile covers. And I have 3 to show you, but there are others such as the regular colors Hobonichi weeks, but these are the standouts. First, we have Yumi Kitagishi's Take a Look, and this one is actually embroidered, and the textile is really woven, so it's very textured. It's really nice, and because of that, the logo or the picture actually isn't in the same part of the planner. If you don't like that, then opt for Jin Kitamura's Love It Panda Yellow Plaid. This is a super fun cover featuring a panda and a tire. And this one is in canvas, unlike the other one that's in like embroidery and really beautiful textile. And of course, we have the fan favorite rough cloth cover by Dr. Tomitaro Makino. There's actually a whole series of this with a lot of different products. So if you're looking to purchase the entire series, I think most of the products are now out for you to purchase. And this is going to be my top pick. That's probably something that you will see in my unboxing video 2 weeks from now. And this is the beautiful Black Gingham series. Now, this is by no means the most expensive and the most luxurious of the line, but this one is a marriage between the sneaker and a hardcover, except for this one. So the Han is definitely a marriage between the sneaker and a Hobonichi A6. So if you're looking for that, then the Han is good for you, and it's actually very light because of it. We also have the marriage between the sneaker and the hardcover. and this is the Gingham Series Hobonichi Weeks. And I cannot wait to get this. I really am very curious about how this feels. It's beautiful on pictures. So we shall see. Reminder that the sales begin on the 1st of September, with the exception of the One Piece series, which starts in October 1st, and I think several other items may be starting on October 1st. But otherwise, all of the products will be on sale on the 1st of September instead of staggered between different days. So that's it for us today. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you want some more planning videos, please subscribe to my channel, and I will be back soon with another video. See you in that one.